Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Metaverse cryptocurrencies, since I think these are going to get a lot of attention as advertising starts gaining traction. And so brands want a piece of the pie for the Metaverse. We're seeing a lot of different brands start getting involved in the Metaverse in NFTs. And so as we can see here, we can see that tech companies are focusing on cryptocurrencies, electric vehicles, and the Metaverse. And so we're going to see ads, I'm sure, from Crypto.com and Coinbase, and I'm sure we're going to see other brands that are focusing on the Metaverse as well. And so they all want a piece of that pie. And so there's a ton of viewers that watch the Super Bowl. Last year it is right around 100 million viewers. And then the cost for a 30-second ad, as it states here in this article, is about $7 million. And so if that figure is correct, this year would be the most expensive for the Super Bowl ads ever. And so we can see as well that Meta is also going to have an ad including the Metaverse there as well. And so if we take a look at some past information here on the Super Bowl for last year, the average cost for an ad of 30 seconds was $5.5 million. And now they are averaging that it is about $7 million. And so that has gone up substantially. So I think this is really saying something about the Metaverse. If we have brands that are paying $7 million for an ad on the Metaverse, and so we're going to be taking a look at those as well here going forward. And so as I mentioned, this is going to be televised to over 100 million people, and so this is going to start gaining a lot of attention here going forward. And so before we get started, I'd like to mention that this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion, so please do your own research. And as always, if you enjoy this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. There's also some uncertainty in the markets with a few events that are going on, so that's something to keep in mind. We have a Fed meeting coming on Monday where they could potentially be raising rates there 0.25%. And then we also have upcoming crypto regulation coming sometime this month. And so those are two things to keep in mind here going forward that could affect the cryptocurrency markets. And so let's take a look at top Metaverse cryptocurrencies here by market cap. And so the two most well-known cryptocurrencies that are focusing on the Metaverse is Decentraland and Sandbox. And so we can see here the Decentraland is trading just under $3, and we have Sandbox currently at $4.24. And so these are down quite a bit from all-time high, and so these could be a good opportunity here if you are very bullish on the Metaverse going forward. And so let's take a look at some news here. We can see that Miller Lite has a Metaverse ad coming up here. They have announced this a little bit early, however the ad is going to be airing during the Super Bowl tomorrow. And so the first big game ad in the Metaverse is coming on 2/13, and the bar is now open. And so they are building this in Decentraland, and so this could be very bullish for Mana tomorrow as a lot of people see this ad. We also have an ad coming from Bud Light as well, and I'm assuming that is also going to be in the Metaverse as competition for Miller Lite. In addition to that, we also have news here from Gucci that they have bought land in Sandbox, and so they're working on getting involved with the Metaverse as well. And so we can see that they have bought an undisclosed amount of virtual land in Sandbox, and so Gucci will create themed experiences on the Sandbox inspired by its Gucci Vault platform, which list items like Gucci themed NFTs and vintage bags. And so we're seeing many brands get involved with the Metaverse, and so that just means that it's going to create more competition, and then their competitors are also going to feel like they need to jump into the Metaverse as well to stay competitive. They do not want to lose out on any of the market share by not jumping on board. And so I think this is only going to continue to really start to take off over the next couple of years. And so this is just something to keep in mind, especially since there's a lot of advertising that is going to be taking place during the Super Bowl for these cryptocurrencies. And so we also have more news here from Sandbox as well, and they have introduced sand staking on Polygon. And so this is a new staking mechanism that they have introduced, and so this is going to support gasless transactions. There is going to be, for the first 4 weeks, 500,000 sand rewards per week, and you can claim your sand earnings once per week. And so this started just yesterday, and so if this is something you're interested in, you can definitely check that out. And so we can see here on Twitter, they stated that they have $126 million already added to the new sand staking program on Polygon in only 24 hours. And so right now the APR was 89% at the time they posted this. And so as more people stake more tokens, this could continue to go down. However, that is a very good APR right now on Sandbox if you're interested in staking the token. And so this is only going to draw more attention to these cryptocurrencies going forward. And so these are the two cryptocurrencies that I think will do well. There's going to be other Metaverse cryptocurrencies that could potentially do well. However, these are the most well known. They are listed on the largest exchanges, and then they are also the most accessible as well. And so if people are interested in buying these are going to be the first ones that they go to buy. And so as a lot more attention gets put onto the Metaverse and these ads come out during the Superbowl, I think these cryptocurrencies will start doing very well. Now there is some uncertainty in the market, so that is something to keep in mind as well. And so if you're interested in buying these, there is a link down below to KuCoin. You can buy Sandbox and Decentraland on there if you're interested. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.